Tiger King. Did you watch Tiger King?
I told you to watch it, and you told me it was gonna be some. I ain't watching that bullshit. And then you loved it, nigga.
Right. Whoa. I didn't love it, but I definitely found it interesting.
No, but it was one of those watches where you watch the first episode and you get so intrigued on how fucked up this shit is. I gotta keep seeing where this story goes.
Right, before we get into this shit, free my nigga Joe Exotic, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Big facts.
He didn't kill nobody, dog. He killed some tigers that probably would have ate some niggas up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, nigga, fuck. Hey,
arrest that Carol bitch, man.
Bro, I don't like her, bro. I can't fuck with it.
I don't like that bitch either. Sneaky hippie ass bitch.
Yeah, and she got like one of those like passive aggressive like type of feels to her. Like I get a weird ass vibe from her. Like she get real mad, but she don't look like she get mad.
Yeah.
Like she'll cut your motherfucking clothes up.
They're the most devious motherfuckers on earth. The ones that don't show emotion, but you know they pissed.
Yeah, like
when they pissed. They thinking, nigga. She get to thinking, like, fuck it. I got them. The whole thing was about her having the paper. So this is what I didn't understand, right? Let's just start here.
Yeah.
We talk about Tiger King. How is it the fact that she didn't want that nigga to have no tigers, and she had tigers?
She was coming from
like she was fucking.
She was coming from the angle of being a rescuer. She wasn't letting people like the public fuck with them like that.
But she did. She had a long line of motherfuckers going to look at the tigers.
Yeah. She had them looking at her.
Stupid, bro.
She had her own zoo where they could come look, but they wouldn't touch him. But then Joe had like an experience where he let them touch it and shit. So he felt like he was.
I paid for the experience.
And he was breeding them too. So she wasn't like, she was just getting rescues and bringing them in when Joe was just like multiplying them bitches. Like making them have kids and shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't fuck what she was talking about. Like, I just felt like her business plan, he came and cut into her business, so she got mad. And she just tried to take that approach because it was different from what he was doing.
He could have supplied her the big lions.
Yeah.
Like, all right, listen, my shit is based on tigers, whatever the fuck you call them, cubs. And then when they get to a certain age, I'm sending them to you, and you do whatever you want to do with them.
And see, my thing is, if she was smart, if she was smart, she would have came in where that dude Jeff did. Because you see, he was able to like take a back seat when the dude Jeff came in with the money and was putting up shit like, he want this done, he want this. That could have been her, and just let him be the face like he wanted to be. But she low key. That's why I said passive aggressively. She wanted to be the face, bro. She wanted to be popular like him. I think she wanted to be everything he was, but she knew she couldn't take that approach.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be a rescuer. I mean, you a rescuer to me when you taking the tigers and putting them back in their habitat, their original habitat.
Yeah.
Which would be Africa or some plain. You still got them in cages.
Yeah, and then when you watch episode 3,
fucking zoo.
Yeah, and when you watch episode 3, they tell you that she used to do what Joe did, like as far as like trying to breed them and shit.
Her husband did,
but she couldn't. But they was unsuccessful at it. No, they said she was doing this shit before she even was with him. That's what the original plan was. She was trying to do that, but she wasn't good at it. So then she switched on to the other side of trying to rescue instead of trying to do that. That's why I said she just as shady as.
She's just a shyster.
Yeah, she just mad because the nigga came through doing it better than what she was doing. And he kind of like he when she wouldn't work with him, he kind of bullied her shit out of her. Like he took her logo, took the name and put entertainment on it.
Oh yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was just petty.
Mm-hmm.
That was petty. He could have did something. He just was being petty.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I mean? He just was being petty.
That's how much she got under his skin though. That's how much she got under his skin to the point where he had to be petty like that. Or he wanted to be petty like that.
I knew that when the feds wouldn't pick him up,
yeah,
because it was no record of him giving nobody actual money,
yeah,
to go kill her,
yeah.
That when I was like, okay, when the moment, because nothing still happened,
yeah,
you feel me? But I knew before they even said when they used all that footage of him slicing and shooting, you know what I'm saying? Like it's her.
Yeah.
I said, oh, they use all that.
Yeah. For sure. You can tell, nigga.
cook, my nigga.
He shouldn't even did that, bro. She even played it in her video when she was talking about him getting arrested.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he shot himself in the foot with that because he hated her so much.
Yeah. But he was doing it for views, though.
Yeah. You want to know something else that I thought that was fucked up, too? That the nigga Jeff slid through all that shit. Because my man, look, think about it like this. The nigga, the hitman, don't even like this nigga Joe. Him and Joe don't get along at all. So he wouldn't be inclined to do shit for this nigga. But if my man Jeff tell him to go do it, he gonna go do it. You get what I'm saying? So Joe must have went to Jeff, and then Jeff went to him. And then he told him, like, nigga, if anything come down to it, you tell him Joe told you, nigga. Because I don't even know that bitch like that. I'm just doing it because he wanted me to do it.
Yeah. Which is still stupid to me. Because if Jeff was Jeff, I don't believe Jeff is intelligent at all. Mm-mm. He's just a scammer.
Yeah,
you know
basically. Yeah.
Because my thing was, I'm like, listen, Joe. Like, I'm here now, bro. We ain't even got to worry about that bullshit. Why you trying to kill this bitch? Fuck that bitch, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, fuck her.
Yeah.
Why you even entertaining the killer? For what? That's stupid as fuck.
But he got the same type of ego that Joe got, low key, because when he was on the phone talking, they had like a conference call. You remember that? When they showed their little conference call, and Jeff was outside the office listening, and then he barged in, and they was like, "Get off the call, or we gonna terminate the call." And he was like, after they got off the call, he told him he was gonna give him the money for the lawyers and shit because he wanted to proceed with it. He had that same type of ego in his head too, because he heard how the way they was trying to do the nigga. And he was like, "Nah, I don't want to. Fuck that bitch." Like, he was on the same type of tip Joe was. So I think it was just go ahead.
I mean, thinking and you know, just thinking about it now, I can see where Jeff would have an issue with her as well.
Yeah.
Because everybody had an issue with her because her objective was to stop people from breeding.
Yeah.
And everybody else that was involved in that situation, bred.
Yeah.
And they sold and they had experiences and shit like that. She was really stopping everybody hustle.
Yeah. Yeah, she was.
Yeah. That shit, it's too much money. This is where everybody don't deserve no money. Because you got these motherfuckers that all flirting with millions of dollars. Not 30, 40, but 3 or 4.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's enough money for all of us to be able to sit down and say, listen, we got a problem. You feel me? And that bitch is the problem. She trying to fuck up our bread, so how we gonna go about it?
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's classlessness. Them niggas was some hillbilly motherfuckers that made some money off some big cats.
And that's what was funny about the whole thing, and I think that was more intriguing, that these niggas with, like, minimum education was able to come in contact with that much money off of some shit. Like, how would these niggas even know about exotic animals? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I commit. That's why I thought it was
that
good.
Shit been that shit like a commodity. You know what I mean? A underground commodity.
Yeah, but think about it. These niggas.
Animals.
But I'm saying these niggas in Oklahoma. Where the fuck you gonna find a tiger in Oklahoma?
Is like you would find way more shit like that in them
rural areas.
Rural areas because it's not a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not a lot of people and it's spaced out like a motherfucker. So I could go and grab 10 or 15 acres and build a fucking zoo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can do like if you got some money, you can do it.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the access to the animals. Like, I didn't even know that like the price of a tiger or something is like $5,000. So you can.
It's probably higher now.
Yeah, it's probably higher now. But I'm just like at the time where they was doing that shit.
Yeah, that shit was insane, bro.
But look, so $5,000 times 8, so that's about $35,000, right? For 8 of them.
It's 40.
Or 40, my bad.
Yeah, but it's 40. Yeah.
So $40,000 for 8 of them. It costs $65,000 to feed them niggas per month.
Yeah.
Nigga, that don't sound like a good investment, nigga.
It do if I'm having multiple litters weekly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I'm saying you have to feed those people.
It's just like selling dogs, bro.
No, I said, but that's why I think their business was kind of bottoming out some because they didn't. They the cost of living. I mean, the cost of operating is way too high. That's why they was running out of food and shit. I'm talking about in their situation specifically, not just like in theory.
They was running out of food. They was running out of food because one thing I understand about business and money is like you said, like, you know, these hick ass niggas made some money off some shit that they love doing. But just because you make money don't really make it don't it doesn't say that you understand business and how to operate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Joe was a showman. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to get people there. But as far as the day-to-day ops and shit like that, and checks and balances, like I know, like, okay, if my Tigers or my Tigresses is giving me I need 8 pups per litter.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I need 8 cubs per litter. I need to have to clear my overhead, I need to have 3 to 4 litters a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just really, and you know, and he was paying his staff like shit, but I need to have, you know, a certain amount. So that's why he has so many operating costs. If I gotta pay $60,000 to feed these bastards, I need to have a lot of cubs getting sold.
Then you spend, but I'm saying once you double the number, then you double how much you feeding them. If you ain't selling them at a high rate, then you losing money like by the day.
Not if you understand how, like, if I got, let's say, if I got 200 big cats, out of my 200 big cats, like, let's say, with 200 big cats, it costs me $60,000 to feed them. I know that I have to stay within that realm of 200 big cats. You know what I'm saying?
But it costs. So but I'm telling you, this is what they said. They said it's $65,000 for 8 of them.
Yeah.
So nigga, if you got 200, nigga, that's
you know what's crazy about that number though?
What?
Because if you think about tigers in the wild, they don't eat every day.
They do, but
you know what I'm saying?
They do.
They don't eat every day, bro. They don't eat every day.
They hunt
to eat every day.
Yeah.
They try to eat every day. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They try to eat every day.
Yeah, but they try to make these cats healthy and shit, I guess. Cause they compensate. They I guess they giving them because they gotta buy cattle and shit versus them niggas hunting down free cattle.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then they gotta ration that bitch out. One fucking cow probably only gonna feed like 4 of them niggas.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a big ass expense.
And then you got to think too, like the turnover rate. You know, cats, and dogs, they got a fast metabolism and shit.
Yeah.
They're not pregnant for 9 months, nigga. They're pregnant for a few months, a couple months.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that shit happened like that. You know what I'm saying? They doing 9 weeks, like most animals. You know what I'm saying? They doing short periods of time.
Yeah. I get you. It would just turn me. It would just turn me off business wise, thinking like looking at it. Unless I had a high demand in that field, it was like if I was looking at it from the outside, I wouldn't even want to invest in that. Unless, like I said, I seen them niggas booming already. If this was like a startup, I'd be like, nah, I'm smooth on this.
No, I entertain it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely entertain it.
Would you invest though?
You gotta show me where the demand is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean, entertainment. Like, show me where the money is. Show me where my money is going. Show me where the demand is. Because that's the key essential. If I'm invest my money into a product, I gotta know that this is a product that people are gonna buy into.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you a breeder of dogs, you feel me, and you got a kennel, you gotta have, like, every time you have a litter, if you have multiple litters, you gotta have people buying them. Or you just gonna be sitting on fucking dogs.
Dogs, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then they get older and people don't want grown dogs. Then you gotta keep making litter. So what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I said it gotta be a market for that shit.
Yeah. That's the part I was like, all right, who the fuck y'all selling these bitches to? If you selling that many big cats, my nigga, who you selling them to?
That's what I'm saying. You probably They probably not selling them as like, okay, they probably get like maybe like 10 a month. I can see that going. Because you might get like a nigga who come through, you might got 2 or 3 controversies like in the same area where niggas come through and be like, all right, let me come, I need 2 cats for my zoo, this 2 cats for this zoo. But then you might get a couple clientele, that's like famous and shit and be like, I want to put one of them motherfuckers in my house. You upcharge them a little bit.
Yeah, but that's only one buy.
No, but I'm saying you might get like 3 or 4 niggas. That still ain't enough to be operating no business like that.
Nah. I gotta know that we got a buyer that's gonna keep buying.
Yeah.
They got it. As much as we supply, nigga, they gotta be buying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when we talked about the car situation and the big 3. And I asked you that day, like, who the fuck, y'all making 600 cars a day? Who the fuck buying these cars? But, it's a global thing. You feel me? They buying these bitches all over the world.
Yeah.
So, and they already sold.
And they get in people in places where they don't make the cars that they get them shipped there because they want them so bad, like SUVs and like the pickup trucks. They don't make them in like Italy a lot. Yeah. So they be getting them out there so they can have that type of off-road shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know. Like, I still like. I definitely was hooked when I first watched it, and I think because Joe was such a showman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was very, very entertaining.
Yeah, he was.
Out of all the bullshit he did, out of all the fucking meth he smoked, and young niggas he was fucking on, you know what I'm saying? That nigga knew how to show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was fearless as fuck.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, he definitely was.
He knew he was gay. He knew he liked straight niggas. He knew he was a dope fan. And he liked guns. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was him.
Hey, did you remember the part?
Mad at a nigga like that.
Do you remember the part where he got attacked by the lion? I mean, yeah, by the tiger. Where the fuck was
his foot?
Yeah, where the fuck was all his peoples at?
That's what he was saying. Nobody helped me.
I'm like, damn, ain't nobody helped, nigga. 0?
That was the decline.
Yeah.
They was pissed off.
Them niggas is tired of getting paid $100 a week.
But if you really think about it though, like, nigga, you was living for free. He fed you, even though you had to, you know what I mean? You know, fish that shit off of. No, I ain't say you're fucking everybody, but even though you get the shit off of the old meat out of Walmart truck and shit like that, nigga. But then you gotta think, like, can you really complain, my nigga? I found you on a corner. You was a hobo. I told you I'm going to make sure you got a roof over your head, some food in your stomach, and I'm going to make sure you got a couple dollars in your pocket. Literally.
Yeah.
What the fuck was you going to do? I put you in the best situation in the world. How are you complaining?
It's not the best situation in the world. It was just a better situation than they was in.
Okay. All right. But you obviously missed a couple boats in your life.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To where I had to throw out this buoy and save your goofy ass. Because you was fucking on the... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on now, bro. Like, you on there complaining, my nigga. If he wouldn't have came into your life, bitch, you probably would have died out there.
Yeah, that's a possibility. They could have OD'd off the... You talking about the
I'm
what?
not speaking to the young niggas. The one, you know, who took his own life. And then the one with the I can't even describe
the meth teeth. The meth teeth, bro. I just seen him on Facebook. He got new teeth now. But go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Nigga, I ain't never seen nobody with like he had a black little tooth.
I'm like, why is he? I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, why the fuck is he looking like that?
Yeah. Nigga, like
his gums was black as shit.
He looked like he had marbles in his mouth. That nigga teeth was so fucked up, bro. It was all type of colors.
And he was still cheesing.
Cheesing, nigga.
That's a level of confidence I don't know if I could ever get to.
Me neither, bro.
I'd be cheesing like Whoopi Goldberg and Color Purple.
See, I love my teeth, nigga.
Every time, cuz.
I said I love my teeth, so I couldn't even imagine my shit being like that, bro.
Oh, man.
I'd be out here like, yeah.
That shit was crazy. But it's a good watch, though. You know what I'm saying? For those who look at this who haven't seen Tiger
King,
watch it. It's definitely something you will be for 7 episodes, like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta invest a lot of time. You can watch that shit in a day. Yeah. It's good though.
That shit really good. I thought it was
real. I was like,
I was definitely intrigued on the white trash level that they was on, bro. That shit. Like to get that old Walmart meat and then make a fucking pizzeria outside that bitch and selling, putting all them old ass toppings on that pizza, bro. And niggas buying that shit.
And niggas eating that shit they was eating that shit for free too. That's some good ass pizza. Yeah. Now you gonna complain about $100. Fuck out of here, nigga.
They were selling that nasty, but they were selling that nasty ass shit to customers too, though.
Yeah,
that shit's bold, bro. Them niggas is off the chain with that shit.
Shout out to my nigga Joe, though. Nigga, I love it. I love the hustle in them, bro.
It's just funny how everybody was mad at each other for doing the same shit.
They weren't mad at Joe. Only person who was mad at Joe was Carol.
Jeff was mad at him too. Jeff had a reason to be mad at him though.
But no, I think that whole thing was an act, bro. That shit was an act, bro. That shit wasn't like.
You don't think they was really at each other like that?
I don't think Jeff was that mad because he was in on the hit. If that's the reason why the feds came down on y'all,
yeah,
you was in on it, nigga. How is you mad?
Yeah. But they didn't come down on him. They came down on Joe. He didn't even go to jail. They ain't bring Jeff in for nothing. Because Jeff cooperated instantly. He the one got my man.
That fat nigga a rat, though. That fat nigga the rat.
That fat nigga and that white dude with the long hair, the meth nigga, because after he went to court and shit, and the next minute you see that nigga in the bed with the little fake lion. Like this nigga, he's a fucking rat too. Cause nigga, if you was sitting there with him all this time, why the fuck you decide to tell now? If it was on your conscience like that.
That's white trash shit, man.
Like you waited till them niggas brought you in to tell, nigga. You could have told at any point during this shit.
I think the story is intriguing because you look at it like almost like a when it comes to black hood people.
Yeah.
And having drug empires.
Yeah.
It's the same equivalent to that. You know, just the association of it, not in the crime, but and I think that's what makes it so interesting because you like these niggas are and I ain't gonna say no education because I think Joe graduated high school. Yeah. I think he showed pictures of him graduating high school, if I'm not mistaken.
He might have, I don't know.
But he was smart enough to go into business and realize it was some business there, which most niggas do, but they don't understand the concept of running a company. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then with the snitching and the murder for hire shit, it sounds like a hood tale.
And not only that, though, this nigga ran for president and governor.
He didn't run for president. He ran for governor. He didn't run for president.
He ran for president.
He was hat in the ring to run for president.
Yeah, well, he
didn't run.
Well, he tried to. He had a campaign going for it. He just didn't make it nowhere. And they made fun of that nigga on TV.
He ain't got enough money. He ain't got no money.
But shit, when he went for governor, he got 19%.
But to even wake up and just be like, you know what, bro, I'm about to run for president on these niggas. That fearlessness, like, nigga, that shit'll get you far. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah,
that shit will get you fucking far, bro.
It got him as far as he did to get the whole zoo and all that shit. And that nigga ran that bitch like a cattle ranch, nigga.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. My man's his gay straight lover snitched on him. Talking about I ain't gay. So what your fuck y'all doing?
Exactly, bro. I think though,
I don't want to talk about that.
My man who killed himself, bro, I don't think he was gay either.
No, he wasn't gay.
Yeah, so
he was a meth head.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like
so
weed and meth head. Yeah.
So we talking about so we talking about niggas like Cosby and shit. Why we ain't talking about Joe like that?
Because Joe wasn't.
He was taking advantage of motherfuckers, bro. Who got a real bad habit.
But you know why you can't, and this is what I believe wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
You know why you can't really arrest nobody for taking advantage of people's weakness?
Because it ain't really a crime.
Because it's business all around.
Yeah.
We don't need none of this shit that we purchase.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah, it's all
we don't need a phone with a camera and 3 cameras. We don't need that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? But they sell it to us, knowing they mark up this price. Most people can't even afford this shit for real. That's why they doing the payment plan shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the shit we don't need.
Yeah.
We don't need the biggest Escalade. We don't need none of that shit. All these Fortune 500 companies, all they do is take advantage of people and their weakness for buying things and having things. That's why that's not illegal. You feel me? Yeah. What Bill Cosby was doing, allegedly, Bill Cosby was drugging bitches unknowingly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, is that male? Sit over there. You know what I'm saying? That's illegal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's big facts. Yeah.
That's illegal. But
what Joe was doing was morally wrong, but it wasn't illegal.
It was not illegal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just manipulating people and shit like that's not illegal.
But he had a fetish for like because all them niggas was young when he got in contact with him. 18, 19.
I mean, shit, if you got power like that, Joe liked power.
Yeah.
He liked being that guy. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's only, I think it ain't a man on this planet with power, real power, that don't be fucking on young people.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think it's a person not. And I know people like, oh, Obama, him and Michelle. I don't know what they be doing.
That shit.
You know what I'm saying? NDAs is real. They probably be having all kind of shit going on.
That shit crazy to think about, though.
What you mean about power?
No, I'm talking about the correlation between power and young people. Because I think it comes from like having somebody younger. You feel like mentally you more you can do the Jedi shit on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can kind of like manipulate them to do what you want or to be what you want.
But all people are attracted to power.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said. That's what baffles me about it. Because why you can't just get a bitch that's... it's older bitches that do the same shit.
I mean, you can, but I mean, you really want to keep fucking somebody your age and you ain't got to?
I ain't say your age, but you ain't got to go... Like, if I'm 40, I don't want no fucking 18-year-old. What the fuck are we going to talk about?
Nah.
But I'm saying that's what...
You want to hit you a 25-year-old.
Yeah. Joe wasn't doing that. Joe was going for the 18, 19.
Well, they was easily manipulated, even though they already was addicts.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It was easy because all they wanted somebody to take care of them, and take care of their habits, and that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
I can't get mad at it. I never get mad at a nigga for taking advantage of people in that way. I never get mad at it. Because you allowed yourself to become weak enough to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, that's why I ain't really tripping on it. I just thought it was interesting that nobody really was appalled about that shit like they normally do.
Right. And the craziest shit too is like if he never would have put the hit on Carol, he still would be out here.
Yeah, he'd be out here dangling. He was good. If my man's, they didn't have no evidence for real. So if my man's, the hitman wouldn't have said nothing, he would have been out of this shit.
What you mean?
Because, like, the hitman, you remember Jeff had called him and told him, like, basically tell them what they want to know because they about to come down on Joe.
Yeah.
So he was like, basically, he went and cooperated. But I'm saying, if he wouldn't have said nothing, then they wouldn't have had no case. Because if the person that, you know what I'm saying, basically, I could have paid him the money to do anything. He worked for me.
Yeah. I don't know, that whole shit, it was good though. Like I said, there was a lot of shit wrapped up involved with it. And, you know, and I want to shout out to the people who actually shot it. and who directed it for real, because, you know, again, they gave you a documentary, you know, where you really didn't know where to put your blame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody had a little dirt on them.
Everybody had dirt on them. Everybody, and they made it clear that nobody in this shit is clean.
Yeah.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. Nobody is clean. So I really thought that was, you know, very, 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 very good and shot with.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying?
Netflix I told you, Netflix, they starting to be like the dominant force in these documentaries because they've been doing some good ones for the last couple of years.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Or even just being able to be a platform to allow
a story like that.
Open-ended. Yeah, stories like that. And that's open-ended.
Yeah.
That, you know, you have to come to your own conclusion. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I feel like them and ESPN is good at that.
Like, it was a lot of evidence saying, like, it was no evidence saying that Carol killed her husband, but you knew she did something.
Yeah, or she knew something. She might have not got her hands there. Because I don't think she did it. I think her brother did it. Or she talked her brother into doing it.
Helping her out.
Yeah, because it was weird that she went to go get some milk at 3 o'clock in the morning and her car broke down. Then her brother and his partner had to come pick her up and take her back home.
They ain't talked to neither one of them.
Exactly.
But, hey, it is what it is.
She a manipulator. All she had to do was call that nigga and be like, hey, this nigga beating on me over here. Blase split.
Yeah. It was good, though.
Yeah.
So if y'all haven't saw Tiger King, I hope that synopsis make you want to go watch it, because it's a lot. It's just a lot wrapped up into it. It's good, though.
Yeah. And it's one of those ones you can actually go online and look up some more information and come to some more conclusions for yourself, because it's a lot of information on it.
Right.